that stickiness, the underlying schemes were materially underperforming versus the mutual fund avatar. I would have expected it other way around. So, and that gap which we're talking about, which we save 10% tax in mutual fund versus insurance differential, that was eaten away just from the investment returns of the underlying scheme. And these investment returns were mutual fund after all expenses, and this one investments in insurance, only half of the expenses were considered here.
Okay.
If I added with all the expenses, they were like lagging far behind.
So just to summarize it, guys, so what we have just now told is, we all know that, I mean, if you don't know, ULIP is very, the USP of ULIP is that the reason why people invest in ULIP is that, unlike mutual funds, equity mutual funds, ULIPs are not taxed when you sell. For example, if the profit in ULIP is, let's say, 5 lakhs, their entire 5 lakhs is tax free. Whereas in mutual fund, all the profit above 1 lakh, meaning 4 lakhs of profit, is taxed at 10%, which is 40,000 rupees tax. Now, what Puneet is saying is, that would make sense to put in ULIP if both the ULIP and the mutual fund are giving the same returns. But through his analysis, what he's seen is ULIPs are underperforming mutual funds in the returns perspective. So even at the taxability point of view, if ULIP is better, from the returns point of view, ULIP is worse. So also look at whether ULIP's returns are matching your other mutual fund options that you have available. And the reason for this could be that because ULIPs are locked investments, due to which there might not be so much impetus from the fund managers to put in a lot of research and work. Whereas in your normal mutual funds, it is very, very liquid. You can put money today and take it out tomorrow. So they're always on the run to get you the best returns. I hope that summarizes well, Puneet, or is there anything I missed?
I think so. You summarize it much better than me in a layman's perspective. And just to add only one more element on it, here we are not even talking about we're talking mostly about investments returns. In case of mutual funds, all kharchas have already been deducted. So whatever you gains you're seeing is what will go into your bank account. While in mutual ULIPs, when they try to kind of at the fund level, when they're trying to show their returns, it's all mostly before tax. So before expenses. So it's not fair comparisons, but still the investment arm is winning hands down over the insurance arm. And lastly, if you want to put on other expenses, like the moment you put in your investment in a ULIP, it gets subject to GST. Just the smallest part, GST. Second part is premium allocation charge.
Sorry, Puneet, just 1 second. It seems my video is lagging. Just 1 second, guys. One second, just be on call.
I think it's just moving. Your voice is okay, Sharan. Your video is just going a little bit.
Okay. How is it now? Is it better?
No, it's just like coming with a little bit of latency. Your voice is not coming with latency. Your video is with little bit latency.
Okay. Audio is fine, so it doesn't make much difference. All right. But don't worry, guys. The recording is also being recorded, and recording will happen perfectly. So don't worry about that. And I'm not doing most of the talking anyway. Puneet is doing the talking. So let's continue. All right. Yeah. Continue, Puneet. Sorry about that.
The last thing which... when you're comparing investments is cost. Cost eats your bottom line, what you finally get. And whatever I was talking so far was just you were trying to ignore the cost. But the moment you put your money in a ULIP, there are a couple of charges which upfront eat your money.
Right.
It has over a period of time reduced, but it's still eating your money. These are premium allocation charges, which could range from anywhere from free to up to 10% these days. Then there would be elements associated with GST. So
I think one more misrepresentation that ULIPs are doing is when they're reporting their returns, they're not considering these expenses. What I mean to say by that is, let us say you have invested 100 rupees. Out of that, 2 rupees is meant for the premiums. So your invested amount in the equity market is actually 98 rupees, right? And they are telling you what is the returns that you'll get on that 98 rupees. But they should tell you what returns you're getting on the 100 rupees, but because you gave 100 rupees and the 2 rupees is going towards insurance, which is anyway a crappy insurance product because it's not even enough, right? So that is another misrepresentation that they're doing with, in reporting the ULIP returns.
Right. But see, Sharan, end of the day, we would like to make life simple.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting my personal finance hat on rather than just an insurance hat on. The basic mantras which I want to, or the principles I want to apply on any financial